Welcome, Prince Arthas. The men and I are honored by your presence.
And the formalities, Uther. I'm not Lich King yet. It's good to see you.
You too, lad. I'm pleased that Lich King Terran has sent you to help me.
Father still hopes your patience and experience might rub off on him.
It is a father's right to dream, isn't it?
Look, here's where we stand. Our scouts have confirmed that there is a Stromgarde encampment hidden somewhere over the next ridge.
As I suspected.
It gets worse. They're preparing to attack the nearby village of Stromgarde. As far as we know, the village is completely defenseless.
I need to move against the Alliance base immediately. Can you handle Stromgarde's defense on your own?
Of course, Uther. Don't worry about me.
Good. Meet me at the camp once you've saved the village. Be careful, Arthas.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Finally. At last.
You will know endless torment.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Speak, fool.
We'll fight for Lordaeron! Get your swords!
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. No one will leave around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. At last.
Please, you're my only hope. A group of gnolls kidnapped my little Timmy and took him to their hideout in the forest. Could you find him and bring him home? Help!
This is more like it.
Help me!
No one orders me. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. What is it?
Get me out of here. I want to go home. Oh, thanks so much. I have a reward for you.
At last. Now, Frostmourne. Speak, fool. Your fame shall be legend. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly. At last.
Save us!
It's a trap.
Take everything, man. Take all the valuables.
At last. No one Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. At last.
Help! Bandits are stealing our belongings!
This is more
We'll
like
take their coin just like
Frostmourne
everyone
hungers.
else's.
At
Those
last.
bandits stole my ledger. Without it, I will lose my entire farm. Please, retrieve it from their camp. It would mean so much to us.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is Speak, fool. Finally. At last. Finally.
Your pain shall be legendary.
At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Say your thing.
At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. What is it now? At last. At last. This is Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Finally.
Thank you for helping me. Please, take this item.
This is more like it. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Save us! He's escaping! Kill him!
The attack has already begun. To arms, my brothers!
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. At last. Tread lightly. What is it now? Tread lightly. At last. No one will around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
I'll make sure you suffer.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Speak, fool. What is it now? At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. At last. No one orders me around. Finally.
Faithless coward.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Haul these wretches off with the rest of them. Move them out!
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Or Lich King. Finally. Tread lightly. Speak. This is what
bless you, Prince Ardis. What Dr.
Don't worry, son. We'll find them and bring them home safe.
Prince Ardis, Lord Uther needs you at the encampment immediately.
Never a dull moment. Let's get moving.
Good timing, lad. I sent 2 of my best death knights into parley with the elf leader. They should be returning shortly. Damn. The living will never surrender.
Then let's get in there and destroy the beasts.
Remember, Arthas, we were once like them. Vengeance cannot be a part of what we must do. If we don't control our emotions, we might lose the chance to drive out the living from this land.
Yes, Uther.
Now, if you're feeling up to it, I want you to lead the attack.
Me? Well, of course.
I'll remain here and ensure that none of the loathsome beasts threaten the camp.
I won't fail you.
I know you won't, lad.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Well met, good human. Have you come to join in our hunt?
What are you Nerubians hunting in this region?
We're hunting black drakes. It's said that drake's blood can bestow enchantments upon weapons.
The enchantments you seek could prove useful.
The name of the beast we're hunting is Cyrenax. With your aid, the monster won't stand a chance.
Thy will be done. I gladly obey.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Finally. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
You dare challenge me? You mortals become more reckless with every generation.
At last. What is it? Now, Frostmourne. What is it? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Let's bring this heart back to the Crypt Lord.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
I wish only to serve.
No one orders me around.
I'll wait. Make your choice.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Now I will reforge our weapons to strike with drake's blood.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
More gold is required.
I bow to your will. No one orders me. Finally. Now, Frostmourne.
Research complete.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Summoning is complete. Death shall speak fools the word. Faithless coward.
Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Research is
Fools think the priest is strong enough to still consume demons and rain from the sky, and this wretched world will fall.
Yes, I've heard this rhetoric before. The living will never learn. It was only a mirror image. Damn it. What are these curs up to?
Doom approaches to this paltry sacrifice of these are demon masters.
You sick bastards. Never get away with it.
slay the humans.
Speak, fool.
Slay the elves. At last, finally. What is it now? No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Proceed.
At last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers.
You will know endless.
What is it now? No one orders me around. Finally. At last. This is more like it.
Research
Speak,
complete.
fool. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. At last. No one orders me.
You've done well, lad. This was a sound victory.
I don't know, Uther. The elf was sacrificing our minions. I think he was trying to summon demons.
Have faith, lad. This high elf was trying to hold on to dying traditions. We have defeated his demons a long time ago. Let's head for home. It's been a long day.
Must be wiser than the king. The end is near.
I told you before, I'm not interested in this nonsense.
And I've wasted my time.
You can show yourself now, Jaina. He's gone.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping, Master, but...
It's your inquisitive nature that I've come to rely on, child. That crazed fool's convinced that the world is about to end.
rumors of the plague spreading throughout the Northlands. Do you truly believe that the plague is magical in nature?
It's a strong possibility. That's why I need you to travel there and investigate the matter. I've arranged for a special envoy to assist you.
Yes, Master. I'll do my best.
I know you will, child. Farewell.
Prince Артас, we've been waiting here for hours. Are you sure this friend of yours is coming?
I'm sure. Jaina usually runs a little late.
We must help her!
Stay your blade, Captain. She can take care of herself. Gentlemen, meet Miss Jaina Proudmoore, Special Agent to the Kirin Tor, one of the most talented sorceresses in the land. Looks like you haven't lost your touch. It's good to see you again, Jaina.
You too, Arthas. It's been a while since a prince escorted me anywhere.
Yes, it has. Well, I guess we should get underway.
Our sources believe the plague originated in the region north of here. We should check out the villages along the King's Road.
Speak, fool. Frostborn hunger.
That was my plan. You thought of that? I'll play along. For the Nazrazim.
Tread lightly.
I must try this.
Tread lightly. This is what is it now? No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally.
Death rages!
No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
Prince Arthas, there's something amiss at the bridge ahead. Look, it's Prince Arthas.
Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like
Milord, someone has destroyed the bridge from the far side of the river. There is another way to cross, but Milord, it's not as safe as it used to be. If this is about taxes, I can explain.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
Slaughter them all.
Bandits! Run!
Speak, fool.
Let's get going.
Sack the town.
Save us!
Preying on your own. You scum are no better than the living. Sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now?
I am ready.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Ah, at
Oh,
last.
thanks so much. I have a reward for you.
I'll play along.
Speak, fool. What is it now? At last. No one orders me around. This is more like it.
Milord, there is an ancient fountain shrine nearby. Legends say that its water can restore mana to those that drink it.
That could prove to be useful indeed.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Yes.
Tread lightly. What is it? Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Inventory
Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. What is it? Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
How may I serve?
Speak, fool. No one moves around. Tread lightly. What is it? Speak, fool. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. For the Lich King, I'll make sure you suffer.
I must hunt.
What is it now? This is more like it.
Let's get going.
Tread lightly. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Yes. I've got a good feeling.
What is it now?
It's dead people.
They look like high elves. What are they doing here? No. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like Speak. We'll get to the bottom of this. Tread lightly. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. At last. No one. This is more like it.
This must be the shrine that the ghost spoke of. If you drink from it, your energy will be replenished.
Speak. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. At last.
It's as if the land around that well is alive.
Could the grain itself be plagued?
Let's hope not. Those crates bear the regional seal of Underhall, the distribution center for the northern boroughs. If this grain can spread the plague, there's no telling how many villages might be affected.
We may need to pay Anderhall a little visit.
What is it now? What is it now? For the Lich King. Speak, fool. No one is around. This house. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne. Tread lightly. No one. Speak. Fire. Tread lightly. No one. Speak. Tread lightly. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Greetings, we are banshees from Guildalas. We've come to defend the land from these strange invaders. You should know that there is a living tree at the far end of this village. This overgrowth may be evident there as well.
This is Frostmourne hungers.
What the hell are you men shooting at?
Death shall reign.
Well, I could use your help. We've got a living tree to destroy at the end of town.
Let life cease.
Frostmourne. At last. No one. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Let's get going. I've got a good feeling about
What is it? At last. Speak, fool. At last.
Insidious.
What is it now?
Let's get going.
We've been discovered, my brothers. Flee and continue with the operation. I'm sorry I can't stay and chat, but you'll be called.
That door looks like it was brought to life by nature itself.
Let's study it after we kill it, okay?
Lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
No one. No one. This is more like it. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Now.
Your pain.
Destroy that tree. Now.
Speak, fool.
Let's get going.
Tread lightly.
What was that? And who was that wizard dressed in black?
I believe that the robed man was a druid. Obviously, he and his lackeys are behind this plague.
Well, it's a good bet we'll find him and the answers we're looking for in Anderhall.
Look, it's those elves. What are they doing to that mine?
Let's not wait to find out. Attack!
Damn these intruders. They must not interfere with the Master's plan.
Let's build a base camp here. With those cultists creeping around, I'd rather not head in there without backup.
I couldn't agree more.
What is it now?
Why have I
Frostmourne
been
hungers.
summoned?
This is more like it.
Let's scream, feel the air.
No one at last. Tread lightly. Dab, step. Speak. What is it? Speak, fool. No one orders me. Victorious. Tread lightly.
Let's get going. That was my plan.
Speak, fool. Finally.
I bow to your will. Yes, master.
What is it now? This is more like it.
Hi. Yes. If
Tread
it
lightly.
pleases you, I must obey.
No one orders me. What is it? Last. Speak. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers.
Death shall cleanse the world. My fate is sealed. My fate is sealed. I gladly
Tread
obey.
lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Finally. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. This is more
Summoning
like it.
is complete.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Summoning
What is
is complete. Summoning is complete.
Finally. Ah, at last. This is more
Summoning
like it.
is complete.
Ah, at last.
I must come soon.
No one orders me.
Your soul is mine.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now?
You call to me.
No one orders me around.
You brought me back.
Tread lightly. What is it? No one orders me.
Why
At
have
last.
I been
Speak, fool.
You brought me back. If
Tread
that is
lightly.
your wish,
This is more like
you call to me.
it. Speak, fool.
Our forces are under
Where
attack.
shall my blood be spilled? I will be
What is
done.
it now?
Death rages.
Research
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. This is more like it.
I wish only to
Tread
serve.
lightly. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. What is it now? Speak, fool. This is more like it. What is it?
What must I do?
No one orders me around.
Summoning is complete. Summon me.
Brought me back. You called to me. What must I do?
Speak. Must be. Tread lightly.
Why have I been silent?
No one orders me around.
Our forces are under attack.
No simple cult could have built this.
Fine.
Our forces are under attack.
For the Lich King, Frostlord. This is more like
Infidels have breached our defenses.
at last. No one orders me. Tread lightly. What is it? What is it? Tread lightly. Speak. Fine. Frostborn hungry. This is more. No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers. At last. Speak. Finally. Frostborn hungers.
You called to me.
No one orders me. At last. Speak. No one orders me around.
You will know endless torment. Our forces are under attack.
What is it? What is it? This is more like it. No one orders me around. Speak. This is more like it. Frostborn hunger. Tread lightly. What is it? Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
That was my plan.
Fine. At last. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Frostborn.
Must be.
Speak. What is it now?
Let my cries chill.
At last. Tread lightly.
You brought me back.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now? What is it now? For the Lich King, your pain shall be lit.
Let my cries chill.
This is more like it. At last. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Faithless coward. This is more like it. You will know endless torment. Frostborn hungers.
Let my cries chill the living.
Death shall cleanse the world. Yes, master.
Speak, fool.
Insufficient,
Your
man.
legendary. Tread lightly.
I cannot summon.
Finally.
Where shall my blood be spilled? Not summon there. I gladly
No one
obey.
orders me. What is it now? At last. This is more. At last.
What must I do?
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Hunt soon, for the mouth revealed.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly.
Your soul is mine.
No one. No one around. At last.
Let
This
my
is more.
cries chill.
Finally. What is it now? Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
If I must.
At last. No one orders
Why have I been suffered? If it pleases you, call to me.
Speak. Finally.
Why have I been suffered? That is your
Speak.
Let's get going.
No one orders me. Tread lightly. At last. What is it now? End the story. No one around. Tread lightly. Frostborn hunger. What is it now? This is more like it. This is more like it.
This looks like some kind of gateway. I'll bet Jaina would know how to activate it.
Here we go. Looking for Bale.
What the hell are you saying? Who are you anyway?
I am your doom.
Speak, fool. At last. No one orders me around. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
Let's get going.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Hi. You brought me back. I must obey. If I must. Yes. What must I do? If that is your wish.
Our gold mine is nearly empty.
I wish only to serve.
What must I do? If I must. Why? If it pleases you.
Tread lightly.
Let's get going.
No one orders me.
Let my cries kill many. You brought me back.
Speak, fool. At last. What is it now? At last. This is
You call to me.
what is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool, for the Lich King.
Thy bidding, master.
Yes, tread lightly. No one orders me around. Fine. Speak, fool.
Our gold mine.
Now, this is more like it. At last.
Hello again, children. I am Kel'Thuzad, and I've come to deliver a warning. Leave well enough alone. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Are you responsible for this plague, Druid? Is this cult your doing?
Yes, I ordered the Druids of Ashendale to distribute the plagued grain. But the sole credit is not mine. What do you mean? I serve the Keeper of the Grove, Mal'Ganis. He commands the Sentinels that will cleanse this land and establish a paradise of eternal green.
And what exactly are these Sentinels meant to cleanse?
Why, the mortals? Of course. His plan is already in motion. Seek him out at Stratholme if you need further proof.
What is it now? Frostmourne hunger.
What must I do?
No one orders me.
Why have I been suffered? Yes.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. At last. This is one.
All the crates near the well are empty. The shipments have already been sent out. Or too late.
Finally. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now?
Let's get going.
No one orders me.
Death rages.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. At last. This is more. Speak, Frost.
little difference in the long run. For now, the rebirth of this land begins.
Hearthglow, finally. I could use some rest.
It looks like they're preparing for battle.
Prince Arthas, during the night, a vast army of elven warriors emerged and began attacking villages at random. Now it's heading this way.
Damn it. Jaina, I'll stay here to protect the village. Go as quickly as you can and tell Lord Uther what's happened. Go, Jaina. Every second counts. Wait. What did those crates contain?
Just a grain shipment from Andorhal. There's no need to worry, my lord. It's already been distributed amongst the villagers.
Oh no. The elves didn't use the plague to purge our minions. They used it to turn them into their own minions. Defend yourselves!
Frostmourne hungers.
No one will just leave around. The restless dead await.
Tread lightly. Finally. What is it now?
What does the shadow will? The damned stand ready.
Speak, fool. No one will just leave around. Tread lightly. What is it
The
now?
damned
This
stand
is more
ready.
like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
The dead shall serve.
Let no one will just leave around. At last. Finally.
This better be.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers.
What does the shadow will? As the shadow,
No one will just
For the Lich King.
Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Finally.
Prince Arthas, the elven forces have arrived.
Hold your ground, my minions. We are the chosen of the Lich King. We shall not fall.
What is it?
Infidels
Speak,
have breached
fool.
our defenses.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Be named. Let darkness guide. The restless dead
Tread
wait.
At last. No one.
Infidels have breached our defenses. Our forces are under attack.
Speak. Ah, at last.
Your pain shall be met. We will end this.
This is what living. Glorious scourge. No one will tread. What is it?
I bow to your will, none. My fate is sealed.
Speak. What is it? Tread lightly. Now, Frost.
Faithless. Come,
What is it?
Must be.
No one orders me around.
The shadows beckon. Summoning is complete. Summoning dead is shall serve. Entreat. Summoning is more gold. Summoning is complete.
Tread lightly. At last. Frostborn hunger.
The restless dead
Speak. At last. Tread like
the shadows behind me. This better be good.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Frostborn hungers.
You will know endless torment. What does the shadow
Our forces are under attack.
The shadows beckon.
What is it now?
Faithless coward.
Tread lightly.
Our forces are under
Speak,
attack.
fool.
Research
No one
complete.
orders me around. Now, Frost.
The shadows beckon.
This is more like it. No one orders
Inventory
me
is
around.
full.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. At last. What is it now? This is more like it. Frostborn hungers.
The shadows beckon.
Finally. Frostborn hungers. At last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Finally. Speak, fool. This is more like it.
The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. As the shadow will beckon. Entreat.
What is it now? Tread
The
lightly.
restless dead await. What does the shadow will?
No one orders me around.
Your choice.
Finally. At last.
This better be good.
Speak.
What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. As shadows
Tread lightly. Speak.
This better be good.
What is it now?
The dead shall serve. For the Lich King.
No one orders me
The
around.
shadows bow to your. Yes, master. I cannot gladly obey. My fate is sealed. More gold is a restless dead await. Let
Infidels have breached our
Tread
defenses.
lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
The shadows beckon.
For the Lich King. Speak.
Your pain.
Frostborn hungers. Frostborn hungers. This is more like
As
it.
the shadow wills.
What is it now? At last.
Our
Speak,
forces are under
fool.
attack.
Finally. Frostborn hungers. Tread lightly.
Death shall cleanse the world.
No one orders me.
Our forces are under attack.
Complete.
What is it now? This is more like
Summoning is complete.
At last.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Speak, fool.
The damned stand ready.
What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally. Finally.
Where shall my blood be spilled? The damned stand ready. The restless dead await.
No one orders me around.
I wish only to serve.
Our forces are under
Shadows
attack.
beckon.
Speak,
The damned stand ready.
Prince Arthas, we've spotted an elven caravan carrying a large load of plagued grain.
That caravan must be stopped before it reaches the outer villages.
The damned
This is more like
the shadows beckon.
Frostmourne hungers.
The damned
at
stand
last. At last. No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
Infidels have breached our
Frostmourne
defenses.
hungers.
The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? Thy bidding, master.
What is it now?
The shadows
No one
beckon.
orders me around.
This better be good. For the Lich King.
Tread lightly. Speak.
The restless dead await. This treasure. What does the shadow will?
Speak, fool. At last. What is it
Our
now?
forces are under attack.
Finally.
The shadows
No one
beckon.
orders me around.
The dead shall serve. Our forces are under attack. The restless dead await. Intriguing.
Tread lightly.
For the Lich King.
Speak, fool.
Make your choice.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. What is it now?
The shadows beckon.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostmourne
The
hunger.
dead shall serve. Our forces are under attack, master. I bow to your
Tread
will.
lightly. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it.
The shadows beckon.
What is it now? Speak, fool. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
Infidels have breached our
at
defenses.
last.
What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Our
This is
forces
more
are under
like
attack.
it. Finally. I'll make sure you suffer.
Master, my
brethren, if we lose the shipment, the Master will have our hides.
Damn it! I want that caravan stopped before it reaches the next village.
For the Lich King.
Infidels have breached our defenses.
Tread lightly. What is it? No one orders me around. At last. This Speak, fool.
Infidels have breached our defenses.
At last. I just pray that the grain hasn't reached any more villages. This is more like Frostmourne hunger.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hunger. Frostmourne hunger. Speak, fool. At last. What is it now? Tread lightly. What is it now? This is more like it. No one orders me. Speak, fool.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Finally. At last. The shadows beckon. No one orders me. I wish only. Speak, fool. Frostmourne.
What does the shadow do? Let
What is this
guide. The restless dead await for the Lich King. Death shall.
I cannot summon there. I cannot
shadows
summon
beckon.
there. I will be done. I cannot summon there. Yes, Master.
Speak, fool.
I cannot summon there.
No one orders me around.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Our forces are
Thy
under
bidding,
attack.
Master.
My fate is sealed. I gladly obey. Thy will, shadows beckon.
What is it now? Tread lightly.
As the shadow wills. Where shall my blood be spilled?
What is it now? Finally.
I bow to your
Tread lightly.
Infidels have
I
breached
wish
our
only
defenses.
to serve. The dead shall serve.
Insufficient mana. Our
This
forces
shadow
are under attack. What does the shadow
As
do?
the shadow
Summon
is complete.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Death shall cleanse.
Summoning
Speak,
is
fool.
complete. I
Our
bow
forces
to
are under
your
attack.
will.
Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it.
What's done is done.
Speak, fool.
The
The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide.
No one orders me
Or the
around.
Lich King.
What is
This better.
Tread lightly.
The restless dead
Speak.
await.
Finally.
Our forces are under
Frostborn
attack.
hungers.
Thy bidding, master.
Thy
May
will
only
be
summon
done.
upon
I
blind
gladly obey. The shadows
What
not
is it
sealed.
now? Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Finally. No one orders me around.
What does the shadow will?
This is
What does the shadow will?
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it.
This better. The shadows beckon.
As the
Tread
shadow
lightly.
will.
What is it? Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers.
Summoning is
Speak,
complete.
No one orders me.
Our
Summon
forces
shall
are
serve complete.
Tread lightly.
The shadows beckon.
No one orders me around.
I wish only
What is it
to
now?
serve.
The restless dead awaits.
Speak, fool.
The restless dead
insufficient
await.
mana?
Now.
This better.
No one orders me around. Finally.
The
Speak,
shadows
fool.
beckon.
This is more like it. Finally.
Summon
Tread
is
lightly.
complete.
The dead shall serve. Retreat. Or the Lich King.
Speak, fool. What is it?
The shadows beckon.
What does the shadow will?
Tread lightly.
The restless dead
await.
darkness guide me.
No one orders me around.
Our
The
forces are under
shadows
attack.
beckon.
No one orders me around.
The
What
shadows
is it
beckon.
now?
Upgrade complete.
This better be
Tread
good.
lightly. Speak, fool.
The dead shall serve.
No
Upgrade
one orders
complete.
me around.
Upgrade complete. What does the shadow will?
The shadows beckon. The dead shall serve.
What does the shadow will?
As the shadow wills. The shadows beckon. The shadows beckon. The restless dead await. This better be good. The dead shall
Tread
serve.
lightly.
What does the shadow will?
For the Lich King, let darkness guide.
What is it now? Frostborn hunger.
This better be good. For the Lich King.
Speak, fool. Ah, at last.
The restless dead await.
No one orders me.
restless dead await.
Speak, fool.
This better be good.
What is it now?
Where shall my blood be summoned there? Yes, master. Yes, master.
Our forces are under attack. Infidels have breached our defenses.
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. True. As the shadow will. As the shadow will. The dead shall serve. The shadow fine. The restless dead await.
Infidels have breached our defenses.
What does
our
the shadow
forces
will?
are under attack.
The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? This better be good.
Summoning
the dead
is
shall
complete.
serve.
Speak, fool.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
The restless dead await. Intriguing. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me.
Our forces are
The
under attack.
shadows king. What does the shadow will? This better be good. The restless dead await.
For the Lich
This
King.
better be good. What does the shadow will?
Our forces are under attack.
The dead shall serve.
Death shall
I cannot summon there. My fate is sealed.
Infidels have breached our defenses.
I cannot I will be done. Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey. Thy will be done.
The restless dead await. What does the shadow
Summoning
will?
is complete.
Death shall cleanse the world.
Summoning is complete. Yes, master. My fate is sealed. Summoning is complete. I gladly obey.
The shadows beckon. The dead shall serve. More gold is required. This better be good.
No one orders me
The
around.
dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will.
Tread lightly. Frostborn hunger.
The
Speak.
shadow
This is what better.
Darkness.
Complete. No one. Last. Frostborn hunger.
The restless dead await. This more gold again shall serve. What does the shadow do? As the shadow wills.
Tread lightly.
The restless dead await. This better be intriguing. What does the shadow will? The shadows beckon. The restless dead await.
What is it now?
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills.
Tremble before the scourge.
The shadows
Tread lightly.
Our
No
forces
one
are under
orders me
attack.
around. This is more like it. At last.
The dead shall serve.
Speak, fool. What is it now?
The shadows beckon. The dead shall serve.
Speak,
this
fool.
Better be good.
What is it now?
The restless
No
shadows
one orders
await.
me around.
What does the shadow will?
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. At last. Finally.
Intrigue. The shadows beckon.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. What is it now? Speak, fool. This is more like it.
This better be
Our
good.
forces are under
what
attack.
does the
Tread
shadow
lightly.
will? Let darkness guide
shall
me.
no one orders me
As the
around.
shadow wills. Let darkness
The
guide
restless
me. Dead await. This better
Tread
be good.
lightly.
Our gold mine is nearly empty. Infidels have
What is
breached
it?
our defenses.
The dead shall serve.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is my
The shadows beckon.
at last.
What does the shadow will? The restless dead as the shadow.
No one.
The restless dead await.
Infidels have breached our defenses. Our forces are under attack.
No one.
What does the shadow will?
Infidels have breached our
The
defenses.
restless dead await.
Speak, fool.
Infidels have breached our defenses.
Speak this. No one orders me.
What does the shadow will?
What is it?
The restless dead as the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me.
Tread lightly.
You will know the shadows better.
At last. This is more like it. This is more like it.
This better be good.
Speak, fool.
What does the shadow will?
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
Hear my cries, children.
No one orders
The dead shall serve.
tread lightly.
Our gold mine resting dead await. As the shadow of the dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me.
Speak, fool.
What does the shadow will?
What is it now?
This better be good.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers.
The shadows beckon.
Hi.
Our forces
I
are under
bow
attack.
to your will. Yes, master. I wish only to serve.
What is it now?
The shadows beckon. This better be good.
The restless dead await. What does the shadow will?
No one
The
orders
dead
me to
shall
around.
serve.
Our forces
The
are under attack.
Tread lightly.
The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. Infidels have breached our defenses.
At last.
What does the shadow will? Speak.
No one.
Infidels have breached our defenses. What does the shadow will?
Frostborn hunger. At last. Frostborn hunger.
Death shall speak. Your pain. Infidels have breached our defenses.
Numbers seem limitless. At last, Frostborn hungers. Where shall I put it still? Frostborn hungers. This is what. At last. At last, Frostborn hungers. This is what. This is what. At last.
You will know endless torment. Oh, Lord, King!
Your timing couldn't have been better.
Don't celebrate yet, son. This battle's far from over. I'm surprised that you kept things together as long as you did, lad. If I hadn't arrived just
Look,
then...
I did the best I could, Uther. If I'd had a legion of abominations at my back, I would have...
Now is not the time to be choking on pride. The feast here was only the beginning. The Night Elf ranks are bolstered every time a tree grows.
Then we should strike at their leader. I'll go to Stratholm and kill Mal'Ganis myself if I have to.
Easy, lad. Brave as you are, you can't hope to defeat a man who commands the forests all by yourself.
Then feel free to tag along, Uther. I'm going, with or without you.